Hey, it's Rexy, I'm Eugene.
I'm Rose.
Nikki.
This is Kaiju No.08 episode 5.
I love this show.
Yes. Last time we were introduced to the Kaiju being human.
Yes. The
Human
opposite
kaiju.
direction.
Kaiju, human kaiju.
We called him, what did we call him? Kaiju Man or something like that?
Oh, RKM.
No, that was one of our names, but
RKM.
RKM. What does that sound
I
like?
remember.
Oh, radio.
No, was it radio?
Random Kaiju Man was just that.
I don't remember what it was.
It was something.
Dang it.
We'll remember eventually.
It was stupid, but it was sticky.
Yes.
It's not enough.
We also saw the blonde's backstory, which, I mean, yeah makes sense.
Makes sense.
And
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see how she'll warm the audience up to her. Because they have to know they came on really strong
Yeah.
with how she was. To
How
her, so.
dislikable she was.
Yeah. But what are you expecting for this?
Property damage.
Consequences, or
Yes.
maybe nothing. Maybe we'll just overlook it again until we get another evidence.
What in particular?
Just Hoshino, going to ask her who did it, and he knows it's not her.
Right.
Okay.
And she experienced weakness for the first time.
Yes, she's not perfect.
Yes.
Oh, are we gonna see what Papa thinks?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe we get to see like the previous generations of I want to say Titan Slayers. But there's only one way to see. So guys, thank you everyone for being here. Guys, if you like it, time, please like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, if you want to see the uncut version of this, like watch the whole thing with us, you can see it in the Patreon down below, or 2 weeks ahead for this show or any other show that allows it, like Apothecary Diaries. Thank you very much. I'll see you in that discussion.
Waha!
先輩の最後の試験は終わりを迎え、乗り越えた先輩は
Okay.
Oh, they're waiting.
Never mind.
Right.
The mail.
Results. Right.
Okay. I mean, we know what's gonna happen, but still.
Yeah. Plot twist, they don't get in.
And then they extend the timeline
No,
again.
they're just like freelance and they call them in.
Oh.
We open on 3.
You're gonna open it? Okay.
Well, I mean, title.
Joining up.
Well, each guy was here. I saw his face.
Oh,
I
I
did?
missed him.
Some snazzy uniforms.
The Shinomiya groupie?
That's what they were calling
I
him.
remember. Shinomiya is here.
Oh, she
That's
has
the
a
same
friend.
girl? Why does it look like the same girl from when she was a kid? Maybe he's just nervous to come in.
俺たちは2番手争いでもしますかね。お前は2番
You can be for number 2.
俺は1
Oh.
お前確かおっさんの相方の
I like how everyone's aware of him.
Made a scene with himself.
覚えるの苦手でさ古橋伊春だ
Yeah.
Iharu.
お願いします古橋さん伊春でいいよ例の
What happened to Senpai? He's not
Oh.
here.
Maybe just late. Jack Doof.
That's what I was looking into.
Shinomiya is gonna speak.
Okay.
本日をもって君たち27名を防衛隊隊員に任命する27名を代表して
27.
命をかけて戦うことを宣誓しますおかげで被害者を出さずに済んだ
Hmm.
改めて感謝する
Feeling guilty.
直したのは私じゃない
Don't say that now.
これはあんたがもらうべき言葉なのにこともあろうにこの私を助けた挙句上から
The audacity.
Like I was a little girl.
Soon, soon.
このまま前から消えるなんて許さない
You're in front of everybody right now. Oh, hey, oh, okay,
Oh,
okay.
bro.
He was just that late.
Oh, she's blushing.
Everyone's happy.
不合格体力審査最低ランク
They failed him.
通知適正現状ゼロでは仕方がないかと
But
異論は
ほな僕が取ります
oh, you can just choose to take people.
最終審査の実践の中で敵の急所を見つけ自分の点数より他者の援護を優先し討伐に貢献したなかなかできることやない何より
Okay.
Yeah, that's his criteria there.
単位に昇格できるかは分からんけど候補生
He's just a mascot.
He's a good
Getting some training.
やっぱり彼も通ってたからもう忘れたけど
Everybody is like,
Everybody else is our officers.
諸君まずはこの防衛隊に志願し厳しい試験に耐え合格してくれたことを嬉しく思う感謝する
on your first one.
保証などみじんもないだがそれでもだからこそ君たちのその命を貸してほしい私はその一番先頭で君たちの盾となる矛となることを誓おう
Inspired.
I cannot see this.
Oh, that's painful. That was painful. That was painful.
He didn't mean to. Wow.
She called him calf.
無許可の死後
And to the brig.
合わせて腕立て100回
Oh wow.
思わず口に出ちまう
But you did. And that's why he hired him. Yep.
He's already at it. Oh, he picked up on something there.
笑ってなかった
Oh, she was smiling.
即機能してますね
暗くな
What kind of a push-up is that?
They're all just standing to watch him. 100.
半分建前突如現れたフォルティチュード 9.8 の反応誤作動やとは思うが同時刻に不自然にバイタルが消
How is he so? It doesn't make sense.
Somebody's vitals stop coming in at the same time.
スーツ的に置いて
Oh, his eyes are open.
Hmm. Oh, you can do it!
Doing his job.
来て話あるから
じゃああれだ
He's so stupid.
Deserved, honestly.
Yes.
Weird way to spell it.
好きで食ったわけじゃねえわ二人とも声でかい
Yeah!
Yelling.
It's pretty much on you.
処分を逃れたとしても毎日検
Yeah.
査を実施する
Yes.
日々あんたの防衛隊員としての道は断たれるわ
そうなの
Didn't he think about
ナンバー
that?
がついた強力な怪獣は
He's just too stupid. He had to think about it
特
twice.
別な兵器のパーツとして使われるらしい
Body
最
parts.
悪あんたがそうなるかもね、もしあんたが人類に害する怪獣だって分かった時には私があんたを殺すから
Deal.
そん時は頼む
Okay.
All right. Okay. Very good.
Straight to battle? Or is what is
Or more
this?
training? This looks like because we're within the walls.
Yeah.
絞れ絞れ
Cool.
タイム2分35秒
Okay, see the others beat him.
18%.
Oh, we went up 10%.
Oh, wow!
この短期間でこれだけの伸びはちょっと
How long's it been?
レノの野郎また伸ばしやがった
Because he's coming from far. He has a lot to grow. You guys are already high up. Oh, oh!
Haru has found his rival.
古橋伊春
Ooh,
Ooh, he beat him.
by 20 seconds.
解放戦力 20%
He up too, I think. Wasn't he 18
I
before?
think so.
俺の勝ちだ調子乗んなよ
He's like, you're my new frenemy.
篠宮紀子
Wow.
16秒推定解放戦力55%
55.
Wow.
俺の番で上書きしてくるよ葵
Rivalry.
The rivals. Oh my god.
What a team.
蛇のカフカ
6 minutes.
29秒推定解放
He got a whole 1%.
He just growled.
Did you see that?
Good job.
このままやとお前は生体院になれん3ヶ月後にはクビやで
バチバチ火花散らしてますね新人たち
ああ僕のおらんとこでも競い合って高めを取るようやで
What a mosaic.
Have they always been around then?
Yeah. Kaiju all over the place.
筋肉はまだまだだなレノくだらねえこと
It's true.
この労働を経験した大人
Somehow he's still weak though.
Right?
Makes sense. Something's wrong with him.
のタイム絞ってき
Oh,
I see.
Dang, dude.
wow. Why did you draw 10 cheers?
お前ら腕相撲で勝負だ今日は賑やかだな
Oh my god.
From
Just hide.
どうした
still arguing. Oh, he is
Hanging out.
friends.
Oh.
開けませんよ。
失礼しました。
Hey.
もう入れ替えの時間だ。ありがとうございます。
Oh, random females we never saw.
無駄のないいい筋肉をしてる。でもそれだけじゃあの戦闘力は説明つかない。なんだ。すみません。どうしたらその筋肉、いえ、どういうトレーニングを積まれているのか気になりまして。隣に並べ。基本を教えてやる。
Oh,
Personal disciple.
she has the most potential.
ところでみんな、なんで防衛隊目指した？
Story time.
Backstories.
俺はなんだって。足の隊長、厨房の時に助けられてから。
No.
Wow.
ずーっと俺の憧れだ。家の事情もあるけど似たところかな。目標は足の隊長さ。同じく。
Everybody's
Everyone's-
inspired.
Yeah.
俺たち世代のスーパーヒーローっすからね。で、おっさん。俺は何？
Oh, you actually sold him.
Oh,
Even that guy.
Childhood friend.
everyone's jelly.
一緒に隊員になる約束。
He just told him.
あの日。俺そろそろ。
You can't leave after that. Yeah.
Tell us the story now.
It's too far back. They're cooked.
They're overheated. They were boiled. They got boiled.
How come he didn't get hurt at all?
He probably came out of the water.
Yeah.
Because he's not.
Oh, he already
taking
knew the story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he's like, let me leave.
You can do it. Who doesn't like him?
The target probably reacting to the kaiju smell.
Yeah.
Tiger.
So I'm guessing we're gonna get like a 3-month skip.
See how much he grows at all. Because he's supposed to leave in 3 months.
He's still
right?
trying to pick it
He's
up.
still. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
goodness gracious.
Has he gained any muscle? He should.
Right?
My boy.
Oh, they were all waiting for him.
Or they finished.
I don't know if I could do a hot bath or like
Yeah.
that
Right?
hot after training.
yeah.
Yeah.
Studying.
He has to.
Can't train his body, has to train his brain. That was quite the yawn face.
Very realistic.
やんねえと。星野副隊長。寝るのも仕事やぞ。ここをクビになるわけにはいかないんです。足の隊長のためか。
Well, you yelled it.
風呂場で言ってたよ。この寮内での会話は
It's recorded.
Thank goodness he never talked about the kaiju.
あいつの隣で戦うってそれは副隊長の座を僕から奪い取るって意味にも聞こえるでそんなつもりはいやそのつもりで
Oh, he's doubling down.
上等や部屋出るときは電気消して鍵かけろ
Oh?
Responsibility.
足の隊長の隣は譲らへんぞ
She's my wife.
それから隊員同士仲良くなるのはほどほどにしてる前いつ誰に何が起きてもおかしくないし
Oh. Don't get too close. Lose friends.
開始訓練じゃないんだよな言うたらサバからやな行くで
All right.
初任務や
Let's go!
Let's go to the next episode.
Imagine it's a plant and they just want to see if the same thing happens again while he's around.
Discussion.
Discussion! Another one.
Another one.
It's a chill episode, but I genuinely really enjoy that.
Yeah, that made, and we
Yes.
immediately were like, okay, next battle.
Yeah,
At
yeah.
the end there.
It's just stuff like this though that reminds me. Like there's sometimes in animes where there's downtime episodes, and I feel a sense of it's a downtime episode. But this you can have a downtime episode and it's very engaging.
Yeah.
I was never bored at all through this.
Because I feel like things were still moving forward. Like,
Yeah.
we finally hear Kafka just like blurt out his love essentially in front of everyone. And she understands, okay, so he cares because she smiled about it.
The ultimate tsundere.
Yeah,
Oh.
right.
The
Totally.
Super Tsundere.
And then the other tsundere blushing all over the place.
This is the Tsundere
Tsundere
series.
party.
Goodness gracious. But yeah, we got our exam results.
Yeah, and he did indeed pass, just barely.
He semi-passed.
Kinda.
Barely.
He's a cadet now.
Technically failed,
He
Yeah, he
technically
did fail.
did-
They said he
but they
failed.
brought him in.
Yes. It was like, he is funny.
Yeah.
And that was literally half of his reason.
It was half, yeah, because he really
He was like, he'll
later.
boost morale. These people are too gloomy.
Yeah. But we see later he suspects him.
I did think it was quite strange that they had this examination period and they're all officers. But I was like, wait, shouldn't they have just survived to be not
cadets.
recruits?
Right.
They're all being trained. But I guess because all of them are coming from schools where before they would have been receiving the training. They're now at this point it's an entrance exam to not college but to the force.
Yeah.
You know, it's their interview.
Yeah.
Like one of them was a straight up soldier before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess it's just it was an open exam where anyone can come, but anyone can also probably die.
Yeah, because it's specifically to join the defense force.
Yeah.
So it's not like to just join the country's military
Yeah,
against
so
Kaiju.
these are like the Marine equivalent. Where you can be a soldier, but then they have to take like an extra exam to join these guys.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, so they get their letters. Ichikawa is a regular defense. He was good enough. He was the lowest of everybody, but he's growing the fastest.
Yes.
He went from 8 to 10.
That's
8
crazy.
to 18.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
He went up
8
10.
he went up 10.
Yeah.
And I think that is because, like, unlike everybody else who's coming from neutralization training schools, he just trained at the disposal unit to just understand the creatures. So he didn't actually do physical training. And now that he's doing physical training, he's just growing the natural pace he would have if he was like alongside those guys.
Yeah, and it's like you said, it's hard to kind of hold yourself against that guy and compare yourself because it's like you're already pretty much, let's call it peak human condition.
Yeah.
He's not there yet because
No.
he has not gone through the schools you have. So
Yeah.
of course he's gonna have bigger leaps and bounds.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't be jealous. So
Yeah.
he's coming from nowhere.
Yeah.
You know?
Quite literally.
His self-proclaimed nemesis slash friend, his
Haru.
fremesis.
His fremesis. Frenemy.
Ichikawa chose the harder name to call him by. His last name.
Yes.
But please, yeah.
Please.
Well, I think it's because they usually that's
That's the proper way to do it.
yeah, when you just meet somebody, but he's like, listen, we're buddies, and I'm gonna kill you. You know?
Yeah. He's so intense. My
Yes.
gosh. But yeah, we see all of the not matchups, but like the rivalries that are building. And Hoshino is happy about that because it keeps them pushing themselves even when he's not there, which is useful. You know, you don't have to constantly be lording over them for them to behave themselves.
Yeah, it's
try
useful, but at the same time, I do think it's like, at what point are you going to start focusing on them being a team? You know,
Yeah.
supporting each other. And
But
stuff.
I thought that too, but then you kind of see Hoshino's perspective
At the end
where
there.
he's like,
Right.
you're gonna die, they're gonna die, don't get too close. So he actually doesn't want them to be too teamy, too close.
Which actually, I did write down. I think that says a lot when he was talking to Kafka there. So I think even though he's jovial and stuff like that, he's very
lost.
used to losing people.
Yeah.
And that's why he wants the comedic relief.
Yeah.
It's for him too, more so than everyone else.
Yeah.
And his spot next to the vice, to what's her name, Mina?
Captain, yeah.
He needs that because Mina doesn't die. So that's why he's so close to her.
Mina doesn't die.
Yeah, she's the best.
So he can stay close to
He
her.
can care about her.
He can
She will
care.
not die.
Yeah, that's true. I'm kind of trying to spot who's gonna die. I don't know if the guys will die, but I think the blue-haired girl is gonna die because they keep showing her.
Oh yeah, she's on. I forgot the girls existed at all
Like
other
3
than
girls.
Shinomiya. But yeah, the other person who I think might be on the chopping block is actually the soldier guy because I noticed in the outro when they're showing all the pictures of stuff that he has no pictures of his face in there.
What?
His face doesn't show up in any of the pictures that the girl is clicking on. His face is always cut off where you see him from the back.
Interesting. Is sure that doesn't just mean he's in the picture, just not in the picture.
Everybody else's face shows up, but his face specifically.
That's a good point, but at the same time, I feel like if someone were to die and they'd be reminding you about it in the show, they'd like push it more in the outro. Like in other shows, like if something tried to capture to a character, they'd remind you of that sadness to kind of, rub it in at the end. But that is interesting that they would do that. I do something about that guy is just, I mean, he's blank all the time, so maybe that's it.
It's probably that, yeah.
But just like that guy's so intense.
Yeah.
What's interesting is that
Tank.
he's intense just because he's there. He hasn't done anything
No.
particularly intense yet.
He just says, I'm gonna be number 1 every
He
time.
doesn't react in any situation.
No.
Aside from when the reveal of childhood friend.
Yes.
Speaking of which,
Yes, he revealed it.
That was
I'm
interesting.
I'm actually glad it's not like this weird secret.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they'd be doing that
Yeah.
in storylines. But now it's just like he
Everybody knows.
doesn't really have anything to hide.
so it looks like what's gonna happen, like if anything happens in any conversation happens between them, everybody is gonna have a stake
Everyone's
in it.
looking.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, They said words.
They're in love.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
They're getting married.
I loved that cringe moment when he yelled out in the middle of the auditorium.
Of course you would.
I'm telling you,
Of course you would.
I hate IRL cringe, but anime cringe, I love it so much. I love watching anime cringe.
Stop it.
It's
You are
good.
so weird.
I don't know when this happened. I love watching it.
I saw it coming and I couldn't brace enough.
He's so dumb. Well, not dumb. Like no control at all.
No filter.
I remembered it happened because I think this is the last episode I'd seen. I remembered it happened right as it was happening, and I was like, no! It's like I suddenly had numb flashbacks.
Yeah.
You know what's weird? I feel like I can vaguely remember you watching an anime and you being like, and you're like, something cringe just happened. And the timeline thinking back, it could have been this.
Probably that. It was probably that. Because usually they'll do like partial cringe thing where they'll just say something like vague.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, whoops, I said something that could be construed as really cringe, but it wasn't as cringe as what I actually intended. This, they just went full send. He said the whole thing, he yelled it out with his whole chest, and everybody was like, huh?
You know what this feels like? I'm gonna give you an analogy.
Oh my god. Okay.
I thought of the best analogy.
Okay.
Like a parent like dragging you in to talk to, like you said you like a girl or a guy, and they're like, come talk to them. You won't die. In your mind, you're going to die. And it's like the most cringe thing's gonna happen. But then it happens and you're like, wow, I survived. That's kind of what happened with this. Where I was feeling, that just happened. I don't think I want to watch anymore. I'm okay. We can end here.
Not bad.
Certainly not the worst analogy.
I feel like the writers were our parents. There's like, guys, we can do this. We won't die, I promise.
He went up a whole 1%.
Yes.
No, a whole 0.99%.
Yes. Good enough.
Not
But
bad.
I mean, compared to everybody else who went up whole percentage points,
A few
multiple percentage points.
He only has 3 months as well. We'll see.
He's gonna get fired.
Well, he's gonna get tested in the field, and I feel like if there's ever a time for him to show, he's not gonna show his kaiju powers, but he needs to show something. I don't know what he could show.
I don't know either.
Maybe he could finally figure out how to like do mini reveals of power or something, and they'll say, "Oh, the suit malfunctioned, but that must have been like a 50% release or something like that."
It always malfunctions when you strike for some reason. I have no idea what that. I'm just gonna turn that away.
Yes. Although we do at least somebody is suspicious.
Yeah.
Hoshino is the guy keeping an eye on it.
Also, something else that had happened during the fight. Somebody he didn't know who. They couldn't figure out whose. Somebody's vitals went away.
Yeah.
It was his vitals go away when he changes, which I guess makes sense with the whole thing that the suit can't pick up his kaiju-ness. Or I think it can't pick up his human connection to kaiju. I think it's like the specific mechanism that's connecting human to kaiju, and because he's so kaiju, it can't pick it up anymore.
It's already used.
Yeah, it's already gone, like whatever that connection measurement is. So when he completely transforms to kaiju, there's no human connection at all. So then vitals are gone.
Yeah.
Do you think like his body gets teleported to another dimension when he transports transforms? Why is his human vitals gone?
I think it's just another suit, and it's like
Like a suit.
self-insulated.
Oh, okay, like a
Because
suit
it
But
does
we've seen
seem
it,
like
like-
he's
under there. Yeah, that's
literally
true.
underneath
It goes
Yeah.
away. And when he talks, his mouth is just open.
Yeah. So I think it like encapsulates and it just blocks anything from coming out, so they can't pick him up.
Oh yeah.
That makes sense.
Blocks the signal. Yes.
Yeah, but Mina also smiled.
Yes, she
Yes.
smiled, and the vice captain was like, "Huh?"
She's happy he's here.
Yes.
Vice Captain also does not know that what EA does. He had a whole scene about that.
Yeah. He's in on the secret, and he's
Yes.
not happy about it. And he's letting him know he's not happy about it, but he's still also tsundere because he's like, listen, you can try hard, but don't beat me, but you can try hard.
I just got immediate death flags for that guy.
From Hoshino?
Yeah. I mean, he's not gonna happen anytime soon.
Oh yeah,
But,
it's
yeah,
gonna
he
be, like,
has to
way
die in order for
closer
him
to the
to
end.
get. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and it's gonna be tragic and sad.
He's like, all my friends, I'm gonna meet you now.
Oh man.
Wow.
And only other thing I had was that mural on the back in the bathhouse of them fighting all those.
What the heck, guys?
They looked like demons, but I also assumed they're kaiju.
Yeah.
And probably the kaiju have always been around, and they also mentioned how the kaiju have been getting stronger.
Right.
So maybe back then they were just human-sized, and it was like a demon slayer situation.
Oh.
And just got bigger and bigger and bigger.
Dang.
Well, maybe we'll get more backstory.
In the next one, which you guys can see now with Patreon down below. But guys, if you like it, please do like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, if you want an uncut version of this, like watch the whole thing uncut with us. You can see it in the Patreon down below as well. But either way, thank you guys very much for being here. We'll see you in the city. Bye bye.
Bye. Oh, bye.
Shout out to our patrons: Wills Willie Wills, Michael Rivera, Logan Frank, Scallion, Tazir Anon, Ichu, Alharion, Alex, Sanfir Bindra, Justin, Jillian Tate, Jamal Wilson, NC Hawks fan, Kano, Eric Wang, Psycho 6, Rogue, Deli, Tomaso Richeshi, and Voodoo.